because we spent about 5 days on nonsense. That is one. Let me go to SanwoOlu. The easiest way to destroy SanwoOlu.
Now, I won't make you go since, my
The
brother.
easiest way to destroy SanwoOlu is to bring up a man called Akinwumi Ambode. The easiest way to destroy SanwoOlu. I tell people trying to talk about SanwoOlu with sentiments, the easiest way to win SanwoOlu even amongst the Yoruba of Lagos is just bring up a beautiful man called Akinwumi Ambode to make you understand that these sons of bitches have no problem. Their mantra forever remains: support Tinubu good, don't support Tinubu bad. It's the animal farm of the Ambode Kingdom's mantra. Simple. You support Tinubu, good. You don't support Tinubu, bad. Now, the bad is they can mask it under a lot of shit. With Badebo, it's Igbo. They also did it to Jimmy Agbaje. Remember Jimmy Ichuku? They called him an Igbo man. Remember the time we were genuinely sick of these guys? After that pursued Ambode, and Jimmy Agbaje came to run again, and they threatened the Igbos. Like is Jimmy Agbaje's wife Igbo? Does he have an Igbo concubine? Nothing about Jimmy is Igbo. They just call him Jimmy Chuku. Put that he's just to do this Igbo agenda. He wants to put the Igbo people. They have go and look for tweets from 2014. They did this same thing they did to Badebo Revival to Jimmy Agbaje, and guess fucking what? Jimmy Agbaje's mom was not Igbo. Jimmy Agbaje had one. I still repeat that by way of campaign songs, God will still punish whoever created this on your mandate. We shall stand. That person will have throat cancer and die because it's the most uncreative campaign song we've had in this country. Let me sing. Everybody loves Jimmy Agbaje. Is your memory so dull you don't remember that song? Everybody loves Jimmy Agbaje. They created a scandal, and the Oba of Lagos, a former policeman, Agberu, told the Igbos he would throw us into the lagoon, and we didn't come out to vote. And 700,000 votes put Babajide Sanwo-Olu as governor of Lagos out of 200 million people. I want to remind you one of the biggest comedies in life. In the PDP primaries that brought out Sanwo-Olu, he got 900,000 votes. In the election in Lagos, he got 700,000 votes. 200,000 people already in his party did not believe in him, but they just followed the instructions, but couldn't be bothered to come out on election day. 200,000 people. Mathematically, if I can convince 1.5 million to come to the polls, I've already doubled what Sanwo-Olu did in 2014, 2015 elections. 2019, sorry, that put him in government. Now let me take you to Akinwumi Ambode. Just a very beautiful, fantastic Google search. If you follow me to the book of Google, to a lovely website called informationng.com. After I'm done reading, I will send it to Saddam to put on the jumbotron. 35 achievements of Governor Ambode in Lagos. This article is 5 years old. You want to hear achievements? Let's start. Backlog payment of 11 billion naira as arrears to retirees. He built the safety arena in Oshodi. He completed or close to completing more than 300 local government road projects, not elitist part of Lagos, which is called Bonikam to Aja. 300 local government projects. My street benefited. Ambode had inner roads in Lagos that have never been touched before. He repositioned Lasema. He launched an amnesty period for land property owners. He commenced the construction of the 10-lane Oshodi Muritara Mohammed International Road, and he finished it in 4 years. That road we all use. All of us use it in Lagos today. Ambode expanded the road to the airport. True or false? Please give me a thumbs up if I'm right. He completed work on Lagos Badagry Expressway between Eric Moore and Okukumaiko. Ambode established Lagos State Consumer Protection Agency when NAFDAC was failing for speedy redress of consumer complaints. You used Lascopa. I called Lascopa. He equipped the Lagos State Police Command and RRS with 5 billion naira. We all remember the RRS of Ambode. Do you remember? They had bikes. They will never stop you and set your car. They'll just pass, wave. But we remember the imbecilic RRS now don't they beg for 20 naira, 50 naira under Sanwo-Olu. Do you know how embarrassing it is to say an RRS person asking for money? These are the nonsense going on in Lagos. Let me continue. Ambode launched BRI, Bus Reform Initiative. Ambode launched Lagos to the World global campaign. Ambode launched, he employed 1,300 teachers into primary education. Ambode painted all the primary and secondary schools in Lagos and changed all the louvers from glass to iron. So when you go, you just close the school gate. And that stopped all that rankety look that Lagos schools used to have. Some louvers go there, some no go there. Mosquito, in the night, mosquito go enter room. Daytime, malaria go, they keep people children. Ambode, he built and installed the Skywalk Bridge to link Terminal 1 and 2 at the Oshodi Skylink. Ambode changed the Oshodi story, built that massive structure in Oshodi on two sides, built the Skylink across. He established so many things. Bro, he built medical park in Ikoyi, 49 billion. He redesigned Lekki Ekpe Expressway, and Ambode replaced the roundabouts in Lekki Ekpe Express with traffic lights. All of us witnessed that thing in Lagos. All of us witnessed that those roundabouts disappeared, and that job was done in less than 2 years. Right now in Lagos, we don't even talk first roundabout, second roundabout. You now hear Agungi, Chevron, this one. But remember, those things used to be big, wide, stupid roundabouts, just so that Lagos could put advert boards in the middle and blind your eye at night, while traffic was just in a quagmire. Let me just keep reading you about Akinwumi Ambode, because at least they didn't accuse him of being Igbo. They said he didn't follow master plan. They said this man didn't follow master plan. This man that has 35 achievements that every Lagosian can remember. Ambode launched Code Lagos, an initiative to teach 1 million Lagos residents to code. And we all saw how that thing helped and built the Lagos Silicon Valley in Yaba. Have we spoken about that Silicon Valley since then? Yaba tech, all the tech things that were going on in Yaba. Have you heard of all those things since Ambode left? They whine yourself. Ambode started the annual hosting of the Lagos City Marathon and linked it to Access Bank. It became the Access Bank's Lagos City Marathon. True or false? Where Kenyan people, they come our country, they dust us, they collect 100,000, they waka. True or false? I am an entertainer. There was a concert called One Lagos, initiated by Ambode, that used to happen on the stretch of the Bar Beach Road. I hosted that event for 2 years. SanwoOlu entered and that event stopped. That event was on 31st into New Year's Day, and they'll blow knockout and the governor will be in attendance. Ambode was such a social governor. Ambode used to come to Quillox. He used to come to Quillox. And they insulted him, called him Quillox governor, and he stopped coming out. Ambode brought Naomi Campbell and Buhari to Eco Atlantic. But they're claiming this man's achievements today. Ambode changed the Ekpe. Ambode had a concept where he linked Lagos to Kebbi states, and they were doing something called Lake Rice, Lagos and Kebbi Rice. Who remembers these things? What happened to the Lake Rice initiative between Lagos and Kebbi states since SanwoOlu entered? Look, I'm telling you that there are 35 things. Ambode constructed flyover bridge for Aja and Abulegba. Everybody knows the Aja flyover bridge. True or false? I'm telling you that Ambode built one whole bridge in 2 years in Aja. When they tell you that governors celebrate flyover,
Tinubu did not build anyone in 8 years.
Tinubu not build bridge. They ask now where the bridge Tinubu built. No bridge. Ambode built bridge for Aja. But SanwoOlu cannot fix one part of bridge that burnt in Akpobo in 13 months.